This is not an accident, my kid. If you are by yourself at the moment, I see you right now. I can see your seating arrangement. I notice the silence that surrounds you. I can see what is going through your head and the questions you have not spoken out. This may seem like just another typical moment in your day, but to me, it is everything but. I set up this meeting. I led the way. I softly guided your gaze here because I need to speak to your heart at this moment. It is not by accident that you are here. It is not by accident that you are listening. This music is deliberate. This is wonderful. This is private. Despite your perception that you are alone, you are not. You are completely known, even though you may feel invisible. I have been keeping a watchful eye on you non-stop. Even when no one was checking in on you, your phone was silent, and the room seemed deserted. I was present. I have been there all along. And right now, I want you to realize that people are aware of your music loneliness. We have not overlooked your silence. Your tears have not only dropped to the floor, I have numbered them all. I have heard prayers of a magnitude you were unaware of. Please let me into your heart. Do not let uncertainty harden it. Do not let past setbacks drive you to close it. This is what I have been waiting to give you. I have been patiently awaiting the appropriate time for your spirit to become peaceful enough to accept what I am going to implant within you. This is not a hasty decision. This is not a light-hearted situation. This was long ago arranged. I knew this time would arrive before you ever experienced this pain, and before you ever asked the questions you are now asking. I was aware that you would want assurance. I anticipated that you would require clarification. Additionally, I made something specifically for you. Do not miss this opportunity. This is a gift for you. I say that urgently because I am aware of how easily distraction may take the intended change you. I am aware of how easily your thoughts can stray. I am aware of how frequently you ignore the exact item that was given to fulfill your request. However, now is not the moment to scroll away. You should not downplay what is bubbling within of you right now. Remain here with me. Take slow breaths. Allow your heart to melt. Allow my words to transcend superficial feelings. This is not amusement. This is an interaction. I led you here, even though you believe you have found this message. I planned little nuances that you were completely unaware of. A pause, a suggestion, a delay, an impulse to halt and pay attention. They were not arbitrary. I gently guided you into place with those hands. I know how to get in touch with you. I know how to disrupt your schedule without making you feel overburdened. I know how to talk in a way that grabs your interest without intimidating you. Your heart is ready, which is why I choose this particular time. Even though you had no idea what you were looking for, you were still seeking. Even if you were unable to express it, you have been yearning. And you are here now. Before you even realized you needed it, I had a surprise ready. It is not what you anticipated. It is not packaged the way you thought. It goes beyond situation. It is more potent than short-term respite. It is something that will get ingrained in you and stay there. You have been pleading with me to make changes in your surroundings, but I am starting with you. You have been inquiring. I am sowing confidence inside your soul, but I am looking for signals outside of you. This is not a loud surprise. It's stable. It is not overly dramatic. It is essential to life. I am aware that there have been evenings when you felt overlooked, my darling. I am aware that there have been mornings when it was harder than normal to get out of bed. I am aware of the struggles you wage in secret, the uncertainty, the intensity, the silent comparison, and the question of whether you are lagging behind while everyone else appears to be ahead. When doors do not open right away, I understand how you start to doubt your value. I am aware of how you occasionally question if I hear you at all. I hear you. I am telling you now. I have heard you all along. This is not an arbitrary moment. It is a reaction. It is my response to the silent dialogue we have been having. Even if you did not complete your prayers, even if you paused in the middle of a sentence due to fatigue, even if you did not say anything. I got it. I get it. I fully comprehend you. I also knew just when to talk since I understood you. Widen your heart. Ignore the thought that says, "This is not really for me." I do not think that. This is specifically for you. Especially. I am not addressing a large group of people. I am talking into your life, your situation, and your unanswered questions. You are more than simply a face. You are my offspring. People know you by name. We do remember you. We adore you very much. Do not pass up this gift. There are times in life that seem little but have a lot of significance. One of them is this. In the coming days, what I put into your spirit today will reverberate. When uncertainty threatens to reappear, it will help you stay firm. When your feelings change, it will ground you. It will serve as a reminder that you are not wandering by yourself. Awareness is the gift. The guarantee is the gift. The gift is the reawakening of optimism that has been subtly waning. Correct? God is both my rock and my savior. You would not notice a significant change right once if he pulled you out of the pit. But something is changing. Music. There is an alignment. You are starting to let go of the burden you have been carrying. Your chest is becoming less constricted. The realization that you are selected is taking the place of the dread that you will be forgotten. Before you selected me, I chose you. Before you knew what love was, I loved you. Before you took your first step, I created a road, and I continue to do so. There is more ahead than you can see right now, my darling. Your narrative does not stop with the season you are in. Your feelings of loneliness are fleeting. The time you spend waiting is not in vain. You cannot see what I am working on behind the scenes. I am connecting individuals you have not yet met. You cannot even begin to understand the prospects I am setting up. And when the time comes, you will look back and see that this was the pivotal moment. Remain with me. Do not run away from your current emotions. Give it time to settle. Give it time to grow. Allow it to develop. You do not realize how close I am. You do not comprehend how invested I am. And I have not forgotten a single pledge I made about your life. It is not an accident, my kid, if you are alone at the moment. I wanted your undivided attention, that is why. Because I have been waiting for this peaceful place to let music speak right into your heart. I have something to offer you. Open yourself, please. Please accept this. Please have faith that I will continue to lead you, love you, and create something lovely for you. This message did not reach you. I brought you here, and I have more to say. Now, my kid, stop and acknowledge what is going on. It is not a coincidence. This timing is not arbitrary. This did not happen by mistake, as a result of hands scrolling or thinking straying. I deliberately disrupted your routine. I entered your everyday moment and transformed it into a precious one. I was situating you, even if you thought you were just killing time. I drew you here, even if you may have believed you were choosing to listen. I am not surprised by this interaction. I was aware of the precise moment you would come. I was aware of your emotions. I was aware of the burden on your shoulders, the ideas racing through your head. You have been hesitant to ask quiet queries. I carefully planned this moment. In the same way that I control the dawn and establish the limits of the ocean, I also guide the actions of people who belong to me. You are not floating aimlessly through existence. Even if you are not aware of it, you are being led. You must grasp this well. Heaven does not work by coincidence. I do not behave at random. Every heavenly interruption has a purpose. Something is changing as I enter your time frame. Your spirit has to be in alignment, which is why I am calling your attention. I stopped you because I love you too much to allow you go on without noticing what I was doing. It feels normal, you may say. Some of the most impactful events, my kid, start out gently. There is no thunderous announcement from the seed that breaks the ground. A little sound is produced when a key is turned in a lock. yet it opens a door that transforms everything. In a similar vein, this moment may appear straightforward, yet it has eternal significance. I purposefully brought you here. I directed the series of circumstances that brought you to this very moment. A notion, a recommendation, a pause, a choice. All of it included me. My speech is urgent because I am aware of how quickly you discount holy times. I am aware of how fast doubt murmurs. This is not significant. I am aware of the enemy's attempts to persuade you that this is but another message, a fleeting phrase. However, this is uncommon. This is an interruption from God. And the reason I interrupt is because something has to be heard right away, not later. Do not miss this. Do not take this lightly. Certain moments have the capacity to alter, and if they are overlooked, they go by silently. You are not in danger from me. I am waking you up. Heaven has reached out to speak to you, I tell you. In this time, angels are not perplexed. They are aware of its importance. The spiritual world understands what you are only starting to perceive. Please give our channel some support. Our mission is to inspire devotion to God and bring joy into your life. You may use Super S to donate if you want to help us. You have been going through a period of uncertainty. You have asked if I really participate in your day-to-day activities. You have questioned if I still directly mentor you, or if you are just going it alone. Tao, let this interruption respond to it. I would not step in if I were far away. I would not orchestrate if I remained mute. I would not actively seek your attention if I did not care. You are here, which is proof of my involvement. Recall how you got here. It could appear insignificant. I began organizing things long before you noticed, even if it could look unremarkable. I am skilled at creating memorable moments. I am skilled at positioning you so that my voice can clearly reach you. This is not where you happened to stumble. It called you softly. Heaven planned this moment, my child, because something has been wandering within of you, unselled, but not lost, distracted, but not broken. You have been holding unanswered questions. You have been making choices that are not quite clear. You have been experiencing a slight unease that you are unable to describe. That discontent is also not arbitrary. My spirit is stirring, inviting you closer and more profoundly. This disruption is an invitation. It is not a condemnation. Anger-based correction is not what it is. It is a lovely diversion. I am taking you off autopilot. I am bringing routine out of your eyes. I want you to realize that I am actively directing your life. You are not aimlessly roaming. You are positioned for something you cannot quite see yet. Time is of the essence. Thus, there is a sense of urgency. For certain instructions to be fully effective, they must be heard at the appropriate time. You may still proceed if you put things off, neglect music, or close your heart, but you won't. I wanted to provide you music with clarity. I do not want you to be uncertain or confused as you start your next season. Anchored is what I desire. I want you to be in alignment. Right now, you could sense music stirring within of you. There is a weight, a seriousness, a feeling that this is more than just encouragement. It is not a fantasy. That is acknowledgement. When I speak, your spirit is aware of it. The tone of my speech is known to your heart. You are at a turning point, which is why I am speaking clearly now. Even if you have not seen the symptoms yet, heaven moves precisely, but it does not rush. I interrupt because a shift is about to begin. I see the door developing, even if you might not be able to see it yet. I know the transition is coming, even though you might not be able to feel it. This is the time for preparedness. Alignment comes before movement. It is consciousness prior to action. I have seen you struggle with uncertainty. I have seen that when I push you ahead, you hesitate. I have seen that the caution has gradually given way to a delay. And the reason I am speaking now is to prevent reluctance from stealing what obedience would unlock. Fear is not the same as knowledge. Delay is not the same as discernment. I am calling you to listen because I am offering clarification. You should not miss this opportunity because of this. You will leave with the same uncertainty you came with if you hurry. You will get guidance if you stay. I am not requesting mindless activity. I am requesting careful trust. During this interruption, remain still. Allow it to go deeper than the thawed surface. Heaven planned this, my darling, because you are important. Your life is important. Your choices are important. The way forward is important. Regarding your future, I am not indifferent. I have a stake in it. Even the slightest things are important to me. The intersection is beginning to develop. I see the distractions trying to drag you off course. Unbeknownst to you, I observe the subtle forces attempting to mold your course, and I shall not keep quiet while it takes place. This disruption serves as defense. It is direction. It is love in action. I am not just watching you from a distance. I am talking into your timing, walking beside you, and changing your direction. You are not on your own to solve every problem. This moment is filled with a heavenly seriousness, nor pressure, nor fear, but significance. The significance of music during pivotal moments. In years to come, you could understand that this was the beginning of clarity. It was at this point, when consciousness came back, you were aware that I was closer than you had previously believed at this point. Remain with me. Allow the sound to subside. Let your guard down. Allow your soul to become aware. I have more to share. However, you have to acknowledge this fact first. You are not here by coincidence. This is where you were purposefully led. I interrupted you because I am concerned about your future. Heaven created this time because I have much to say, and you are incredibly loved. I witnessed your loneliness, my kid. When nobody else did, I saw it. When you grinned in public but felt hollow on the inside, I noticed it. I noticed it when you said, "I am okay." Despite the weight in your heart, you could have successfully concealed it from others, but you were never able to do so from me. I observed the tears you hastily brushed away to avoid any inquiry. I noticed how you tilted your face to the side, to hide the fact that your eyes were getting bigger. I was conscious of every tear that dropped. You did not let out a single sigh without my notice. On certain evenings, the world became still, and the quiet seemed to be louder than the sounds. There are nights when you lie awake and stare into the dark, mentally reliving discussions and wondering what went wrong, pondering the reasons for the course of events. Isolation weighed heavily on your chest. You did not find any solace when you reached for it. You thought someone would give you a call. The phone remained still, but someone would notice and comprehend. You felt forgotten, and the room remained silent. I was present. I was there even when you could not sense me. I saw you attempting to keep yourself together by curling up behind blankets. When you believed no one was aware that you were sobbing, I noticed the music, tears that drenched your pillow. I heard the half-formed prayers that your voice broke midway through. I recognized the queries you were too exhausted to ask once more. Why am I by myself? Why is this hurting so much? Did I make a mistake? I heard it all, my darling. If Jesus is your first and last love, say, "I love you so much." You believed that loneliness equated to abandonment. The quiet seemed to indicate distance to you. However, quiet does not equate to absence. I was not absent just because I was silent. Sometimes I cling to you so tightly that you think I am motionless. During those evenings, I was not far from you. Sitting next to you was me. I had you covered. I was shielding you from more anguish that you were unable to see. You felt overlooked. You trusted my folks. In places where you wanted to fit in, you felt ignored. You had the impression that neither your presence nor your voice mattered. And gradually, in private, you started to doubt your value. You started to question if you were sufficient or excessive, too quiet, too different, too sensitive. I did not think such things, my little kid. I will always remember you. I never failed to notice you. I never forgot how valuable you are. I was lovingly observing you while you felt invisible. I cared more than you could ever know. While you were wondering whether anybody else did, your feelings of loneliness did not indicate that you were unimportant. Seasons changed, and it was one of them. There were evenings when you felt both alone and surrounded by people. Even more was heard in that type of loneliness. To feel invisible in a throng. To talk, yet not feel heard. To provide without feeling appreciated. That pain was visible to me. I observed how you gradually withdrew, protecting your heart since it seemed more secure than being disappointed once more. I witnessed you enclosing your feelings with calm walls. I witnessed you become quieter on the inside and stronger on the exterior. But I was there even then. You did not give up entirely because of me. I was the little voice telling you to wait another day. When anxiousness attempted to take control, I was the serenity that descended upon you. I was the one who kept you going. Mornings when you did not feel prepared to face the outside world. You believed that you were on your own. You weren't. I was keeping you alive. There were times, my kid, when you asked, "Are you there?" I said bluntly. You might not recall the precise moment, but I do. I can still hear the tone of your voice. I recall the mix of uncertainty and optimism. I responded to you with presence, even if you did not hear thunder. I maintained your breathing. I kept you upright. I kept you going. Unman, you feel forgotten. Being alone does not imply abandonment. Being silent does not imply that I wasn't present. I sometimes let silent periods pass, not to hurt you, but to bring you closer. You started looking for me more intensely when you were alone. You began to wonder what really important when you were alone. You were stronger throughout those long nights, in ways you were unaware of. Your awareness of your inner life increased. My mild proddings made you more sensitive. The season that you believed was destroying you was actually molding you. I do not, however, disregard your suffering. I do not downplay your tears. I am aware that loneliness is profound. I am aware that music causes you to doubt your worth. I am aware that it might seem never-ending. I am speaking today because of this. You were never alone in it, to put it plainly. After a hard day, sitting in your car and attempting to gather, I was there before you went inside, when you entered your room and shut the door, feeling as though nobody could relate to you. I was present as you looked through your memories and sensed that severe aching in your chest. When you said, "I just want to feel," I was present. Saw, I was there. I was closer to you than you knew because I could see how lonely you were. It is possible that you did not experience dramatic comfort. You may not have felt apparent change. However, my presence is not always audible. It is steady at times. Quiet strength can keep you standing at times. Occasionally, it serves as defense against ideas that may have made you feel even more hopeless. Because I was keeping you together. You made it through that season. We do not forget about you. We do not ignore you. Both today and back then, you were not alone. Both the loneliness and my presence were genuine. The tears were genuine. But so was my defense. The queries were genuine. But my unnoticed responses were also developing in the background. I was working even when you believed I was quiet. I need you to let go of the falsehood that says I rejected you because you were alone, my little child. The weight of that falsehood on you for too long. I was not saying no to you. I was honing you. I was getting ready. I was fortifying the aspects of you that need development before to the arrival of your next season. And now, as you sit here, hearing my voice, let this truth sink firmly inside you. I have been with you all along. On the calm nights I was crying in secret. I was there when you felt overlooked. I was closer than your breath. You may have traveled through loneliness, but you did not walk through it alone. And I am still here. You do not realize the treasure I have been waiting to offer you, my kid. You cannot hold it in your hands. It is not something that deteriorates with time or becomes less valuable when conditions change. I have a surprise in store for you that goes beyond financial benefit. It has nothing to do with money, praise, or external achievement. These items are subject to change. Something that settles in your spirit and transforms the way you navigate each season. is what I have been preparing for you. You have requested tangible advancements from me. You have prayed for things to change, for doors to open, for specific individuals to come back, or for a problem to go away. Those prayers have reached me. I have not disregarded them, but I have to protect what is inside of you before I let go of what is outside of you. The present I have been waiting to provide you with unconditional peace. It is healing that touches areas you believed would never stop hurting. Is identity so solid that it is unaffected by rejection? The surprise is this: you believed that I was getting ready to alter your environment. I was getting ready to change your spirit. You believed that because you were not ready, I was waiting. To be honest, I was creating something inside of you that would be able to withstand the future. You would have carried concern into abundance if I had bestowed upon you an external benefit in the absence of interior stability. You would have created opportunity out of insecurity. I cannot let it happen because I love you too much. Preparation was the reason for the delay. I was mending the softly shattered bits of you while you waited. I was fortifying your foundation while you were wondering why nothing appeared to move. Little sacred alterations were taking place beneath the surface, but you did not notice any significant changes. Your way of thinking started to develop. You started to become more resilient. Gradually, your reliance on human approval started to wane. That was not a coincidence. I worked on you for that. I am offering you peace right now, and it is not brittle. It does not depend on how well things work out for you. It is not reliant on flawless results or timing. Knowing who you are within me is the foundation of it. I have been creating this persona for you. Who stays or who leaves does not define you. Music. The speed at which your life developed does not define you. Past errors or lost chances do not define you. You are my offspring. There is no seasonality to that identity. He is immortal. Song. Heaven has been preparing this gift for longer than you know, my darling. I knew what you would require before you experienced the agony of waiting. Music. I had already planned repair before you screamed out for help. It took time to produce the tranquility you are going to feel. It had been molded by my affection and protected by my time in the tranquil corners of paradise. What is sacred is not something I rush. The delay seemed to you to be denial. It didn't. Alignment was what it meant. You needed to sort out certain things in your heart. It was necessary to release certain attachments. It was necessary to reveal some anxieties. Those concealed fissures would have expanded under pressure if I had moved too rapidly. Thus, I gave you time, not to annoy you, nor to disregard you, but to keep you safe. I am going to astonish you with the repair, music, of your inner existence. You have kept your tension to yourself. You have been experiencing physical stress, reliving discussions, speculating about possible outcomes, listening to music, and thinking about the future. I am relieving you of that ongoing strain. I am teaching your spirit how to relax once more. I am reminding you that you do not need to be in charge of everything. Safe. Music. This tranquility is active. It has a lot of power. It enables you to maintain your composure in the face of uncertainty. When your emotions try to divert you, it keeps you grounded. It serves as a reminder that your future is safely in my hands, rather than dangling by a thread. The gift is this. It also includes restoration. Certain parts of your heart felt exhausted. Dreams that seemed diminished. Music. Self-assurance that gradually diminished without your awareness. I am repairing those locations. Instead of making you the person you were before suffering affected you, it will make you stronger, smarter, and more grounded. Restoration does not entail regression. It denotes a deeper renewal. More than you acknowledge, you have doubted who you are. You have questioned if you are adequate, sufficient, and deserving of the things you aspire to. That inquiry has subtly influenced your decisions. It has caused you to pause when you ought to have taken the initiative. You should have stood tall, yet it has caused you to shrink. My gift to you is self-awareness. Music. It is you. You are not an afterthought. Heaven's plans do not neglect you. Music. Your value was predetermined even before your performance. Nothing you have accomplished has made you more valuable. Nothing that you did not succeed at reduced it. My love, not human measurements, is what defines you. Makibamp. The delay you encountered was not a waste of time. It was influencing music, time. It was time for strengthening. It was time for purification. I was eliminating distractions when you felt trapped. I was strengthening your roots when you felt slowed down. I, music, was giving you quiet perseverance when you felt overlooked. You may now carry tranquility without losing it easily because of that preparation. This is a quiet gift. Dramatic emotion might not accompany it. It might start off as a continuous calm where tension used to reside, a peaceful certainty in your chest, a subtle assurance in place of persistent Tao. That is what I do. It is mild, but do not ignore it. Softly, some of my greatest miracles start. You still have benefits ahead of you, opportunities that will present themselves, doors that will open. However, you will now enter them in a different way, not nervous, not desperate, and not attempting to prove yourself. You will move on with a sense of identity and calm as your foundation. The planning was important because of this. That is why there had to be a delay. You would have gone into your next season with unresolved wounds if I had hurried the process. You are stronger now. You are clear now. You are more stable now. Waiting made you more refined. You grew up in the quiet. The loneliness made you more profound. It was all worthwhile. This is the surprise I have been waiting to offer you, my kid. Music. You are safe in me. You are entire in me. Me. I see you. Everything else flows from that secure location. There is flow of peace. Self-assurance flows. Bravery flows. When fear is no longer guiding you, decisions become more obvious. Heaven took great care in preparing this gift since you are so important. When I can provide you with long-term stability, I do not give you short-term respite. When I can provide profound repair, I do not provide superficial comfort. Since I have already written your future with optimism, I do not define you based on your past. Music. Get this present right away. Allow your mind to become calm. Let healing start in secret locations. Understand this fully, and let identification serve as an anchor for your spirit. There was no error in the delay. It was training for something more powerful than you could have ever dreamed. I wanted you to be prepared to bear it. Therefore, I have been waiting to deliver it to you. Music, you are now. I know you have asked this question more than once, my darling. Why did I have to walk through this alone? You said, as you gazed up in the stillness of your heart. You have questioned why some individuals were unable to accompany you, why certain relationships deteriorated, why did certain voices seem distant, and why did doors shut without warning? It seemed hurried. It did not seem essential. It was a sense of desertion. However, I can now tell you with compassion and honesty that the period of seclusion was essential. You were not punished by being split up. To keep you safe, you were kept apart. You were surrounded by distractions that would have stunted your development. There were voices that were too loud, views that were too strong, and expectations that were too restrictive. You would have continued to rely on what was comfortable, rather than learning new things, if I had let everything stay the same. What was strong inside you, so I carefully took away what I knew, not to hurt you, but to concentrate you. You refer to it as walking alone. I refer to it as undistracted. I permit crowds during some seasons and calm during others. The calm season is deeper rather than shorter. You can hear me better when I am silent. You find your identity in solitude, free from continual influence. The truth becomes more apparent when the background noise subsides. I needed you to listen to me without interference. I needed your soul to calm down enough to see what really counts. If your faith endures even in quiet, type, "I trust you, Lord," without inquiry, and share this.